I actually would ask you, what do you think? Do you think businesses have to start now? Do you think they have 2 years out, 3 years out? Or do you think like 2025, this is like you either to stay competitive, everybody's going to have to do it this year? I felt like last year we were just all kind of just waiting, but we know that OpenAI, Grok 2, there's some big news coming down the pipe. But I think my take on it is 2025 is the year you got to dip your toe.
Absolutely. So what I'm thinking in my personally, for a competitive advantage, it's always you gotta start doing acting on it now
Yeah,
rather than later. Because when you talk about competitive advantage, let's talk about the enterprise. Small businesses and medium businesses, they might just die if they don't adapt quicker. But
yeah,
the enterprises are the one that will say, okay, we got vast amount of product and product line, and we can survive 10 years.
yeah.
Yeah, certainly, but not really in today's world, because I've seen so many companies. I mean, look at the OpenAI, right? There's Microsoft and a Google and a Facebook with a billions, hundreds of billion-dollar, but they didn't build an OpenAI. It
Yeah.
just came quickly and just took it over.
Look
Like
at,
not
I was
in a
going to
past.
say, sorry, look at how many businesses during the age of the internet, during the age of the
Yes.
computer, during the age of the mobile phone, multi-billion dollar businesses closed overnight because they didn't adopt.
Exactly. Like we're talking about the industry disruptor like Uber, right? They will come
Yeah.
in and they just so flip the entire taxi companies around. There used to be Medallion was going for $1 million in New York. Now people won't even touch it. It's like $2.
Exactly.
No.
There was a fight over who could get their medallion at my place. I remember that, just how big an effort that was. But even that you mentioned Uber, but I mean, this is bigger. This is
Yes, it
much
is.
larger. The scale is so, I don't think in
And we're not
our
talking
lifetime we'll
about,
see anything.
so just to be back at our main topic, we're not talking about innovation here, we're talking about
Yeah.
adoption.
Yeah.
And adapt something that
I
innovative,
like that.
it's like a mobile website, and people adapted to the mobile website. They knew people are they're looking at more mobile based website than a real. So I think this is a competitive advantage. They need to have a AI assistant, uh, and there's AI assistants. Like everyone will have an AI assistant. To your point, you're gonna have your own AI assistant that's gonna be
Yep.
you. But at least right now, the technologies like ours makes AI assistants really simple for you to build it. So that's simple, right? Like that's my advice, to use an AI in it. But there's a lot more use cases that you can get into instead of just a front facing web AI assistant. Like let's talk about today current trend for enterprises. They're looking at the predictive analytics, and that's fantastic. Predictive analytics, what we can do to take that predictive analytics to the next level is like decision intelligence. So decision intelligence is next level, right? It's not a predictive analytics. Now you're actually looking at, AI is helping you with a multiple factor in it.
Yep.
You're not doing your own machine learning at this point, like you and I was doing back at
I
in a previous
remember.
company. But now actually you can just tell AI, says this is my data, this is my sales data, this is my whatever weather data. What do you think would decisions? It will help you make a decisions, like you need to stock up this much or you need to buy this much. And it's now, that's the trend I'm thinking, and I'm looking at.